This is your coach, Bill Goodwin. Welcome to the Priority Living Podcast. Hey, welcome to the Priority Living Podcast. I'm Coach Bill Goodwin. So delighted that you would spend a few moments of your day with me today. This is episode 5, so we're just getting started, and I hope that you had some time to invest in yourself, listening to the first 3 episodes that we dropped on our launch day. And then episode 4, which also came out the same day as this, is with my guest, Tina Rexing, the CEO and founder of T-Rex Cookies. I hope that you enjoyed that episode. And if you missed it, I encourage you, take a moment, go back. It will really add some value to you. You know, one of the greatest investments you'll ever make, it actually isn't the stock market. No, it's not real estate. It isn't even your business, although all of those can be good places to invest. What I want to talk about today is the best place for you to invest. It's in the person who you become, or maybe it's whom you become. Your success rarely outgrows your personal development. Today, we're talking about becoming the kind of person your future requires. So let me ask you, we're going to do some coaching today, me and you, as you drive along the road, or maybe you're working out, or you've pulled this up on YouTube. I'm going to coach you here as we journey together. I'm honored to be your coach. So let me ask you, who are you becoming? Notice I didn't say, who do you want to become? No, nor did I say, what do you hope to accomplish? The question today is, who are you becoming while you're pursuing your goals, your dreams, your destiny, your future? Friends, success amplifies who you already are. So in this solo episode, I'm going to give you 4 principles along with some coaching questions that I think are really going to help you today. If you're not driving and you're at a place where you could grab a piece of paper and maybe jot some of these questions down, that'll be helpful for you. Or maybe you're able to pull up a tablet or a phone and be able to put some of these questions I'm going to give you so that you can take some time to reflect on them. I think it'll really help you discover who it is you are becoming. Are you ready? Here's principle number 1. Growth is a choice. Every person grows older. Did you know that you're growing older every day? But not everyone grows better. One happens automatically, the growing older, but the other happens intentionally. That's growing better. My mentor, John Maxwell, often says growth is the greatest separator between those who succeed and those who do not. Personal growth isn't accidental. It's scheduled. It's intentional. If you change nothing, nothing changes. Jim Rohn said, your level of success will seldom exceed your level of personal development. That's why I'm so grateful that I was introduced to this lane of personal development just young in my teen years. I write about this in chapter 2 of my book, Priority Living, 7 Pillars to Make Your Life Count, available on Amazon, by the way. In that second chapter, I write a whole chapter on personal development. I call it Grow or Growth. And when I was a teenager, my Uncle Tom, a successful entrepreneur, small business owner, partnering with my Aunt Carolyn, they built a business with a wonderful team of people and made a big difference. But my Uncle Tom knew that it was all about growing himself first. It was all about growing himself and then growing others. And so he took an interest in me and he began to teach me about setting goals and growing myself. And the things that I'm even imparting to you today, some of this was imparted to me many years ago when I was just a teenager. My Uncle Tom introduced me to Zig Ziglar, not personally, but to his cassette tapes and to his books, See You at the Top and other books, and began to teach me about this whole aspect that growing older, excuse me, growing older happens to all of us, but growing better is only when we're intentional because growth is a choice. So let me give you a couple coaching questions. You might want to write these down. Where have I become comfortable? The things that we ultimately desire, friend, are not found in your comfort zone. They are outside of your comfort zone. So, where have you become comfortable? Question number two: what area of my life needs growth? Is it my physical health life? Is it my financial life? Is it my spiritual life? Is it my personal development, my mindset and attitude life? What area of your life needs growth? Number three, what skill would change my future if I mastered it? Number four, what am I learning faster than life is changing? Oh, don't miss that one. I'll say it again. Am I learning faster than life is changing? So here's an action step for you. Again, you might have to pause the recording to write those down and think about them. But here's an action step for you. I want you to choose one area to improve in your life over the next 30 days. Maybe it's read one book or listen to another podcast or take one course, or maybe it's hire a coach. I know one, by the way. Maybe it's grow on purpose. What's one action step you can take consistently over the next 30 days? Principle number two. Oh, I love this. Don't miss this one. It is so good. I can't wait to share this with you. Small improvements produce big results. That's right. You don't need the long bomb pass, Hail Mary, as we call it. You need first downs. Small improvements produce big results. Most people overestimate what they can do this month and underestimate what they can become in 5 years. Success rarely arrives in the dramatic moments of life. No, success in personal development, it grows quietly. One decision, one habit, one conversation, one page of journaling, one workout, one prayer, repeated over and over and over. Again, to quote John Maxwell, he says, consistency compounds. And that is so true. Small improvements produce big results. James Clear, in his best selling book, Atomic Habits, which I highly recommend, by the way, he said this quote: you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So, what things can you put in place? They may seem small, they may seem insignificant within themselves, but done repeatedly over and over again will get you big results. Aristotle, going way back, I love this quote. He said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. I love it. So here we are. Here's some coaching questions for you. What habits are helping me? What are you doing now that's habitual in a good way that's helping you? Number two, what habits are hurting me? In other words, what things are you doing repeatedly, they're patterns in your life that actually are hurting you? It's good to identify them. And the third question, what one habit would create the greatest positive ripple effect in your life? So here's some action steps. Are you ready? Choose one habit. You don't need 5, you don't need 10, just one. Some small wins along the way. Choose one habit. Don't make it huge, but make it repeatable. Consistency compounds. Maybe if you're writing a book, I'm just going to write, 500 words or 5 pages, something like that, and keep moving forward. Or maybe it's working out, so it's like I'm just going to start with 10 push-ups. Do it day after day after day. Or maybe it's 15 minutes of something. Maybe that's exercise, maybe that's reading, maybe that's reaching out to someone in your life. I don't know what it is, but consistency beats intensity all day long. Are you liking this so far? I'm loving talking about this. I live, eat, breathe. This is my world. If you're wondering what's going on in my head when I'm not talking, I'm usually thinking about these types of things. Principle number 3, you become like those around you. You become like those around you. Personal development is personal, but it isn't private. Ooh, that's good. You see, your environment shapes your future. To quote Jim Rohn again, he said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." So ask yourself, who stretches me? Who challenges me? Who inspires me? And who drains me? Begin to look at the people that are closest to you in your life and begin to assess that. Maybe you need to make some adjustments along the way. One is too small a number to achieve greatness. John Maxwell. So it's the people that you surround yourself with that are going to help you go farther, faster. So as your coach, let me ask you some coaching questions. Who speaks truth into my life? Who speaks truth into your life? Ask yourself, do I have mentors? And who are they? If not, maybe I need to get one or more mentors into my life. Number 3, who believes in me enough to challenge me? They love you enough, they believe in you enough, they will actually challenge you. So here's your action for this one. Schedule coffee with someone that you feel is a little bit further ahead of you. Several years ago, I got reacquainted with an old friend from many years ago, and he is now retired and living a different season of life than when I knew him as a career executive. And we began to have a series of lunch appointments. Now, I reached out to him because I thought he could really add value to me, which indeed he did. We talked through some stuff. He gave me some wisdom through stories and experiences that he has had. But what I didn't realize was going to happen were those learning lunches with him. His name is Bob, by the way. They actually were beneficial for him as well. He said, there's not many people in my life that are leaning into my years of experience and my years of wisdom. So it was mutually beneficial. So maybe you need to schedule a coffee or a lunch with someone that's ahead of you. Here's another action step. Join a mastermind of some kind. Attend a conference. Invest in some type of community with others because growth accelerates around other growing people. All right, I got one more for you today, and then we're moving on. Are you ready for this one? Personal development is leadership development. People ask me often, like, well, what kind of coach are you? And I often say, I'm a leadership coach, or I'm a leadership and personal development coach. And then I came to realize, oh, guess what? Personal development is leadership development. People often ask me, how do I become a better leader? Well, the answer to that question, it isn't complicated. The answer is become a better person. Better leaders become better listeners. Better leaders become better learners, better communicators, better decision makers, better encouragers, You see, leadership isn't a title. Leadership, my friend, is influence. And influence grows as character grows. The hardest person you'll ever lead is yourself. So let me ask you some coaching questions around this step I'm giving you, this principle. Number one, would I want to follow me? Are you the type of person that if you were looking for a coach or a mentor, you would want to follow you? Number two, am I leading by example? What areas do I need to shore up in my life, Number three, what do people consistently experience when they are around me? I hope that my friends and family would say, I am encouraged, I'm inspired, I'm lifted up, I'm not pulled down. But what do people say around you? So here's the action step, and one more piece, and we'll wrap it up. The action step for you is pick one leadership behavior to work on and improve this week. Might be encouragement, might be listening, might be preparation or follow through. Maybe for some of us, it's humility. What one leadership behavior or value would you like to improve and work on it this next week? All right, I want to give you the Priority Living Challenge. The Priority Living Challenge. Sometimes I say that too fast. Here it is. For the next 7 days, whenever you're listening to this, take this challenge for the next 7 days. Spend 30 intentional minutes every day investing in yourself. That could be through reading, listening to a podcast, could be journaling, could be praying, could be sitting and thinking and reflecting. I don't think we spend enough time doing that. Could be learning something new. Spend 15 minutes with no distractions, no excuses. Then you'll be able to grow it to 30 minutes every day. Because your future, friend, is being built by what you do repeatedly day by day. So here's the closing. Imagine two trees planted on the same day. One is watered every day, the other only when someone remembers to water it. Fast forward 5 years later, one provides shade, the other struggles to survive. The difference, friend, wasn't potential. The difference was daily investment. Your life works the same way. Success is something that you attract by the person you become. So develop yourself to the point where opportunities begin to chase you down. Thanks for joining me today. I hope these questions for coaching purposes have been beneficial for you. And if you found value in today's episode, maybe you were encouraged, I hope so. Would you do me a huge favor? Would you share it with someone who's come to your mind during this time? Also, would you leave a review so that others that listen to the podcast can also know that it's worth their time as well? Please subscribe so that you don't miss a future episode. And remember, your life doesn't change because you know more. It changes because you become more. Until next time, I'm Coach Bill Goodwin saying live with purpose, lead with intention, and make your life count. Thanks for joining me today. Until next time, I'm your coach, Bill Goodwin, reminding you to live intentionally, lead powerfully, and make your life count.